So today we're diving straight into the Google Cloud Next Keynote. Think of this as your fast track to understanding the really big shifts happening right now.
Right. We've sifted through, well, hours of material from that keynote, pulled out the key stuff for you on how cloud and AI are really intertwining and evolving.
Mm,
The goal is simple. Give you a solid grasp of what they announced and maybe more importantly, what it actually means for where things are headed, without needing to watch every single session.
exactly. We're looking at where Google's putting its big money, the new AI models they're pushing out, and how this stuff is actually showing up in the real world across different industries.
Forget the fire hose of info.
Yeah, we've boiled it down. Okay, let's get into it. First up, just the sheer scale of Google Cloud's investment. That plans $75 billion in CapEx for 2025. That number really stopped me. It's just
Yeah.
huge. What's the real significance of a figure like that for someone trying to, get the big picture?
Well, for you listening, that number basically screams long-term commitment. This isn't just like chasing the latest trend.
Right.
They're building the bedrock, the fundamental infrastructure they clearly believe will power, well, whatever comes next in computing. It shows they're all in on AI and cloud. Really all in.
And it's not just throwing money at servers, is it? It's also their physical footprint, expanding to 42 regions this year, places like Sweden, Mexico, South Africa.
And more planned, too. Malaysia, Thailand, Kuwait, I think.
Yeah. So why is that geographic spread so crucial?
It's about proximity, fundamentally. Bringing the cloud, bringing those AI tools closer to where people and businesses actually are.
So faster speeds, less lag.
Exactly. Lower latency, better performance.
Mm.
And it means businesses in more places can actually tap into these advanced techs. It's about making it truly global.
Okay. And holding all that together is the fiber network, over 2 million miles of it now, plus new undersea cables. It's easy to just gloss over the cables bit.
You really can't, though. Think of them as the massive internet arteries.
Okay.
For you, the listener, investing in these, like the new Umoja and Boson cables, means data flows faster and more reliably. It's the invisible plumbing that makes everything else, all the cloud services, the AI, actually work smoothly.
Right, the foundation. Now, something that really caught my eye was this cloud-wide area network, Cloud WAN. They're promising like 40% faster performance and maybe even 40% lower costs. That sounds like a big deal for companies spread across the globe.
It really could be. The gist is Cloud WAN lets big companies use Google's own super fast private network to link up their offices and cloud stuff.
Instead of just the public internet.
Right. So for you, the takeaway is it's a potentially way more efficient, maybe cheaper way for global outfits to run things. Better app performance, smoother operations.
And they mentioned early adopters, Citadel Securities, Nestle.
Yeah, seeing names like that already using it adds some, real weight to the claims. It should be available more broadly pretty soon, they said.
Okay. And of course, we have to talk about the engines driving a lot of this AI stuff. Their custom chips, the TPUs.
Add processing units, yeah.
The 7th generation Ironwood is coming later this year, and the performance claim, 3,600 times better than the first one they released.
It's staggering, isn't it?
It really is. What does that kind of leap actually mean in practice?
Think of TPUs as like specialized AI brains, hyper-focused on AI math.
Okay.
So that jump, 3,600x, it's not just a bigger number. It means a radical speed up in what AI can do. Stuff that took days, maybe minutes now.
Wow.
So for you, that means faster breakthroughs in everything from, say, medical research to figuring out the perfect recommendation for you online. It's the horsepower.
And they mentioned energy efficiency too, right? 29x better.
Crucial point. Yeah, making all that power more sustainable, really important.
Definitely. Okay, shifting gears a bit. They also touched on quantum computing, the Willow chip.
Ah, yes. Quantum. Still feels a bit sci-fi, doesn't it?
It does, but they said it cracked a key challenge in error correction. Why flag that now?
So quantum computers are incredibly powerful, but also incredibly sensitive, like prone to errors.
Okay.
This Willow chip tackling error correction,
Oh.
it's like building a super stable platform for those sensitive calculations. It's fundamental. Getting errors under control is key to unlocking quantum's potential to solve problems current computers just can't touch.
Like in medicine or material science?
Exactly, those kinds of areas. It's still a ways off for, your everyday stuff, but it's a major foundational step, a big hurdle cleared.
Got it. So that's the bedrock, the infrastructure, the chips, even the quantum future. Now let's move up the stack to the intelligence itself, the AI models.
Right. And you can't talk Google AI without talking Gemini.
No, the buzz was definitely there. The adoption numbers alone, over 4 million developers using it.
And a 20x jump in Vertex AI usage. Plus, what was it, 2 billion AI assists a month in Workspace?
Yeah. It feels like Gemini is really getting woven into how people work. What's the main strength of this family of models?
Think of them as AI multitaskers. Their big strength is handling different kinds of information together, text, code, audio, images, video, more naturally than older models.
So more versatile.
Exactly. For you, that means AI tools that feel more intuitive and can tackle more complex, multifaceted tasks. And those adoption numbers, they clearly show developers are finding real utility there.
And they rolled out new versions, Gemini 2.5 Pro and Flash, calling them thinking models. That sounds like a step change.
It does. They're claiming these new ones aren't just better at processing info, they're like significantly better at reasoning, planning, understanding complex situations.
They mentioned benchmarks too, right? Topping chatbot arena.
Yeah, highest score ever on something called humanity's last exam, apparently. And simulating things like solving a Rubik's Cube or physics problems.
Okay, so the Blinkist version for me. What does better reasoning really mean?
It means AI that can potentially understand context better, solve more nuanced problems, maybe even anticipate next steps. Could change how we write code, do research, lots of things.
And they're putting these out there quickly. AI Studio, Vertex AI.
And the Gemini app, yeah, they want developers playing with this enhanced reasoning straight away.
Interesting. Now, for the creative side, VO2 looked impressive. Video generation.
Oh, yeah. Major film studios already using it, they said.
Generating minutes of 4K video with editing tools. Seems like a massive leap for video creation.
It really lowers the barrier, doesn't it? For you, this means high-quality video production gets much more accessible. Think marketing, education, entertainment, maybe even just messing around.
The fact that studios are on board suggests it's, ready for prime time.
Seems like it. Powerful stuff.
And sticking with visuals, Imagen 3 for text-to-image, higher quality, better detail.
Fewer weird artifacts, better at actually following the prompt, they claim.
And then Lyria for making music from text prompts. That's totally new from a hyperscaler, right?
First one, yeah. It shows AI is pushing deeper into all kinds of creative domains. Imagen 3 means more realistic AI images. Lyria opens up AI music creation.
They're covering a lot of ground. They even mentioned Chirp 3 for custom voices from just like 10 seconds of audio.
Wild, isn't it? The pace is just incredible.
Okay, so we have this growing arsenal of powerful AI models, but how do people actually use them? That brings us to Vertex AI, doesn't it?
Exactly. Vertex AI is kind of the workbench, the central hub for all these AI tools.
Control panel.
Yeah, good way to put it. It's the platform designed to help discover, tweak, test, and deploy these models. And build AI agents, too. For you, the listener, it's the bridge making all this powerful AI actually usable for businesses.
A key part is the model garden. Now over 200 models, including others like Meta's Llama, was 3 or 4, and AI2's models.
I think they announced Llama 3 was generally available, yeah. And AI2's open models, too. This openness is pretty key.
Why offer models from competitors, essentially?
Choice. Flexibility. For you, it means you're not locked into just Google stuff. Businesses can pick the best tool for the job, whether it's Google's own or Llama or something else entirely. It avoids vendor lock-in, encourages innovation.
Makes sense. And they mentioned platform updates to new dashboards, better tuning methods. Those sound a bit technical, maybe?
They are, but they matter. The dashboards give you better insight into how your AI model is actually performing, makes it easier to spot problems.
Okay.
And better tuning means you can customize these big models more effectively with your own data to get better results for your specific task. So for you, it means more reliable, more accurate AI apps in the end.
Right. And connecting AI to existing data is huge for businesses. They highlighted connecting Vertex AI to lots of data sources, even building agents directly on NetApp storage.
Yeah, without having to copy all the data over, which is a big deal.
And connections to Oracle, SAP, ServiceNow, Workday, making it play nice with what companies already use seems vital.
Absolutely critical for adoption. For you, this means Businesses don't have to rip and replace everything. They can plug AI into their existing systems, their existing data lakes. Makes it much less disruptive, much easier to get started.
And to make sure the AI isn't just making things up, they talked a lot about grounding.
Super important, yeah.
Yeah.
Using Google Search, company's own internal data, maps, other sources.
Why is grounding so vital?
It's about giving the AI context and facts, like giving it reliable source material. For you, better grounding means you can trust the AI's answers more. It's less likely to hallucinate or give bad info if it's properly grounded in real data.
Okay, so Vertex AI is the hub for building and deploying AI. Now let's talk about something they really pushed, AI agents.
Yeah, this felt like a major theme shift, moving beyond just Q&A.
Right, the idea that AI can actually do things for you. With reasoning, planning, memory, using tools, it feels different.
It is different. The core idea is AI that can understand a goal, figure out the steps, use software or data to achieve it, and remember what happened.
So more autonomous.
Exactly. More proactive. Assisting with complex workflows, not just answering prompts. For you, it points towards AI that might manage your schedule, draft complex reports, coordinate tasks.
And they released an agent development kit, open source.
Yeah, that seems key to getting this going. An open source approach means more people can build these agents, share ideas, make them better faster.
Community-driven.
Right. And making it work with other frameworks like LangGraph and Crew AI. That means developers can mix and match the best bits. More flexibility.
And then to actually use these agents inside a company, they announced Google Agent Space.
Yeah, like an internal app store, but for AI agents.
Okay. So how does that help employees?
The idea is employees can easily find and use approved AI agents for specific tasks. Need to research competitors, there's an agent for that. Need help brainstorming, agent for that too.
So boosting productivity.
That's the goal. Connects to company data, works within Chrome, makes using these agents feel, seamless in the workflow.
They mentioned examples like NotebookLM for research, an idea generation agent. These sound potentially really useful for knowledge workers.
Sure, the potential impact is pretty significant.
Yeah.
For you, think about tasks like summarizing long reports, finding key info across multiple documents, even drafting initial plans. AI agents could handle a lot of that.
Frees people up for more strategic stuff.
That's the promise.
Yeah.
And seeing customers like KPMG Law, Wells Fargo already exploring it suggests there's real interest there.
Okay, so AI agents look set to be a big part of the future of work. Let's pivot now to how all this tech, the infrastructure, the models, the agents is actually being used. The keynote was packed with customer stories.
It really was. Loads of examples.
McDonald's was a big one early on, using AI for shift leader assistance, predictive maintenance. That's AI right at the core of a huge operation.
Yeah, that tells you AI isn't just experimental anymore. For you, it signals that even massive established companies are embedding AI into critical daily operations to save money, work smarter, make better decisions. It's becoming practical.
And Intuit TurboTax, using document AI for tax forms.
Right, helping understand those complex 1099s automatically.
That's a direct benefit for the end user, making a painful process maybe a bit less painful.
Exactly. Smoother, maybe fewer mistakes. AI simplifying complex paperwork.
Then there was just this long list of companies using Vertex AI and Gemini. Nokia, Wayfair, AES, Commerzbank, Seattle Children's.
United Wholesale Mortgage, Honeywell. It was across so many sectors.
What does that diversity tell us?
It shows how versatile these AI tools are. For you, it means this isn't just a tech industry thing or a finance thing. It's being applied everywhere. Improving coding tools at Nokia, making hospital guidelines searchable at Seattle Children's. Really broad applications.
Deutsche Bank using AI for faster research. Salesforce embedding Gemini into their agent force.
Those examples show deeper integration, right? Not just helping with the task, but transforming core functions. DD getting insights faster. Salesforce talking about a digital labor revolution. It's becoming fundamental.
And retail was big too. Lowe's, Globo, Mercado Libre, using AI search for product discovery.
Making recommendations more dynamic, more personalized, even multimodal searching with images maybe.
Yeah, and others improving customer service, DBS Bank, Love Holidays, YouTube, Verizon.
Using the customer engagement suite, yeah. Reducing call times, saving costs, giving support agents better info faster.
Yeah.
For you, the customer, it means hopefully better, quicker service.
Then there were purpose-built agents, like at Wendy's for ordering food.
Or Mercedes for in-car help, Home Depot for DIY advice, tailored AI assistance.
Even entertainment, Sphere in Vegas using Google AI.
Yeah, VO2, apparently, and Google Cloud infrastructure to create those massive immersive shows. reimagining storytelling.
And loads of ad agencies and creative platforms, WPP, Adobe, Mondelez, using AI for campaigns, localization, ad generation.
It really feels like it's touching almost every industry now. Mattel using it to understand consumer feedback for designing toys.
Right. And the data side too, BigQuery plus AI, Spotify, Unilever, Bayer.
Nero, the state of Nevada, using that combo for personalization, predicting trends, even speeding up government processes.
That Nevada example was interesting, an AI assistant for unemployment appeals.
Yeah, built on BigQuery and Vertex AI, helping process claims faster. A real-world public benefit example.
And finally, they hit on coding and security. Gemini Code Assist.
Renault, Broadcom, CME Group using it, helping developers write code faster, better.
And Google Unified Security, or GUS, protecting applications, detecting threats.
Yeah, Charles Schwab, Vodafone, Singapore government using their security tools, often enhanced with AI now. Proactive defense. The PayPal demo showed detecting data leaks, hardening AI models.
Okay, so the impact is clearly broad and deep already. Pulling this all together, what's the big picture message from Google Cloud Next? Their overall vision?
Well, they painted a picture of wanting to be the go-to platform for AI end-to-end.
Built on those pillars we talked about, infrastructure, models, tools.
And now agents, yeah.
No.
Leading infrastructure, advanced models, great tools, and these emerging intelligent agents. That's the stacks.
And they kept emphasizing openness, multi-cloud.
Right. For you, that means they're trying to build a complete ecosystem, but one that plays well with others. They know businesses use multiple clouds, so interoperability is key.
And the ultimate goal seems to be making it faster and easier for customers to actually get value from AI.
Pretty much lowering the barriers, speeding up that time to value, making it less complex, more integrated.
The Wiz acquisition for security fits that too, right? Bolstering multi-cloud security.
Exactly. And enabling sovereign clouds for regions with specific data rules. It's all about making AI adoption easier, safer, and compliant.
Okay. Wow. So we've covered a lot of ground from that Google Cloud Next keynote. It's definitely clear AI isn't just coming, it's here, and it's reshaping, well, everything cloud-related.
It really gave us that shortcut to understanding these big tech shifts.
Absolutely. Which brings us, I guess, to the final thought for you, our listener. Considering all this, the rapid pace of AI, the deeper integration into the cloud, the rise of agents, how might this fundamentally change the way you learn or work or just interact with technology day to day, maybe even sooner than we think?
Yeah, what new questions does this spark for you personally? What possibilities or even concerns come to mind? Definitely something to chew on.